Dear Lord Jesus, we are your church, your body, called to follow you, to be a light to the nations. But we ran from our calling and chose instead to go our own way. One of the greatest atrocities of man committed in your presence is human enslavement. Through several millennia, men have forced enslavement of their fellow man as a method of control and labor, the ultimate inducement to power. Slavery is a stain on the founding of America, and a great war was fought and won for its abolition. The wage for the victory over slavery was the bloodshed of many young men on the battlefield. Brother fought against brother to crush an abomination of evil men who believed that people could be owned and used as chattel for their means of production and enrichment. To own slaves at that time in American history was a mark of status in the colonies. It was a practice all over Western civilization. Lord, the truth was there before your eyes. The hearts and minds of men were laid out for your examination. We can never escape your scrutiny despite all our self-righteous claims of innocence, because we all fall short of your glory. Anyone who had the opportunity to own a slave at that time took it for their own reasons unknown to everyone other than themselves. Slavery in this world has never been completely abolished. It continues in all its immoral ways, whether by race, ethnicity, gender, religion, or otherwise. It's still a practice occurring in the world today. When will slavery end in the hearts and minds of those who continue to practice it? If we, the citizens of America, who already know the cost of freedom because of our own bloody war fought on this soil, can't stop it, then we must look to the heavens from where our only help will come. This battle must be fought on our knees, because the eradication of slavery can only come from you, Lord Jesus. It is an evil that's existed for ages and has a definite diabolical origin, often unseen by the human eye, but perceived by the Spirit. We are powerless against such a stronghold in this world, but we are made strong by our faith that you would act if we only ask and believe. Our costs would be greatly mitigated if we could simply believe. Lord, I pray for the hearts of those who use this scourge on humanity to promote their agendas for profit. I pray for the people who seek some sort of reparation in financial payment for something they never experienced. But men gave their lives so that freedom for others was achieved. Lord, help us forgive the past and heal our land. Psalm 121, verses 1 through 4 and verse 8. I lift up my eyes to the hills. From where does my help come? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. He will not let your foot be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. Behold, he who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord will keep your going out and your coming in from this time forth and forevermore. Psalm 72, verses 12 through 14. For he will deliver the needy who cry out, and the afflicted who have no helper. He will take pity on the poor and needy, and save the lives of the oppressed. He will redeem them from oppression and violence, for their blood is precious in his sight. Revelation 14, verses 15 through 19. Then another angel came out of the temple and called in a loud voice to him who was sitting on the cloud, "Take your sickle and reap, because the time to reap has come, for the harvest of the earth is ripe." So he who was seated on the cloud swung his sickle over the earth, and the earth was harvested. Still another angel, who had charge of the fire, came from the altar and called in a loud voice to him who had the sharp sickle, "Take your sharp sickle and gather the clusters of grapes from the earth's vine, because its grapes are ripe." The angel swung his sickle on the earth, gathered its grapes, and threw them into the great winepress of God's wrath.